Jana Duggar tears flow to see her pregnant report and life revolution. Hidden baby bump or bold new beginning. Is America's quietest Duggar daughter hiding the biggest secret of all? Fans are buzzing, whispers are rising, and the internet is ablaze with rumors that could rewrite the Duggar legacy forever. For years, Jana Duggar stood gracefully apart from her family's whirlwind of weddings and babies, choosing solitude, privacy, and mystery. But a recent sighting has sparked something no one saw coming. Is she expecting a child? And choosing to do it all on her own terms? No announcement, no wedding bells, just silence, and the world full of questions. This is not just another family update. This is the story that could shake the foundation of everything the Duggars were known for. As quiet gestures and hidden glances turn into wildfire speculation, we dive deep into what really happened, what insiders are carefully not saying, and why Jana's quiet strength may be the loudest statement yet in the Duggar family's evolving story. Stay with us as we unravel a tale of grace, rebellion, and mystery, and discover why this moment may be the most pivotal chapter in the Duggar saga yet. Under the gentle hum of everyday life, the Duggar name continues to stir waves across public conversations, this time with whispers that have taken even the most devoted followers by surprise. An unexpected development surrounding Jana Duggar, the oldest daughter in the well-known Duggar family, has once again brought attention to her personal life. A recent encounter sparked by what appeared to be a casual outing has unfolded into something far more compelling, as murmurs of a possible pregnancy surfaced, leaving fans stunned and eager for clarity. The intrigue began quietly, as it often does. Jana, known for her graceful public demeanor and remarkably private lifestyle, was spotted in the company of a small group of friends and relatives. To the untrained eye, nothing seemed out of place. She smiled gently, exchanged light conversation, and maintained her usual calm presence. But for those who followed the Duggar family saga for years, the subtlest change in appearance or behavior is enough to prompt speculation. Observers noted a change in her usual style, an oversized dress, carefully draped shawls, and frequent gestures that subtly shielded her midsection. It didn't take long before assumptions began swirling online. A close family source, speaking under conditions of anonymity, hinted that something significant may indeed be unfolding. While no official confirmation has been issued, the tone and choice of words from those close to the family have only fueled the curiosity. This source expressed that Jana had been taking things slow and focusing on her health, while also noting that she had been spending a considerable amount of time with someone special, whose identity remains under wraps. While these clues are not conclusive, they add weight to the whispers already echoing throughout online forums and fan groups. Jana Duggar has always been a unique figure within her family's public narrative. While her siblings married young and embraced parenthood early, she stood apart, choosing independence and quiet reflection over immediate conformity. In doing so, she became something of a mystery, adored, speculated about, and often unfairly scrutinized. Over the years, she's been linked romantically to several individuals, including the often mentioned Stephen Wisman, though no official confirmation was ever given. These stories rose and faded, like summer winds, leaving behind more questions than answers. If the pregnancy rumors are indeed accurate, they mark a monumental shift, not only in Jana's personal story, but in the overarching Duggar family arc. For a woman raised in one of America's most visibly traditional families, any change that hints at a new personal chapter is bound to challenge public expectations. The mere possibility of her becoming a mother without the public knowledge of a marriage raises deeper questions about how far the Duggar family has come in terms of privacy, autonomy, and perhaps even evolving values. What makes this speculation even more gripping is how Jana herself has handled it, by not addressing it at all. This silence, intentional or not, is a powerful choice. In an era where celebrity responses are often immediate and defensive, her quiet demeanor offers both grace and control. By staying above the noise, she allows the world to wonder while she continues her life on her terms. But to truly understand the weight of these rumors, one must step back and look at the larger cultural and familial context. The Duggars have long represented a very specific kind of American family ideal: large, faith-centered, traditional, and bound by strict moral codes. A daughter of such a family choosing a path that deviates, even slightly, from those expectations is more than just a personal journey. It's a symbolic shift in a generational narrative. Fans have expressed mixed emotions. Some are excited, seeing this as Jana finally stepping into a new chapter of womanhood that's all her own. Others are confused or concerned, unsure of what a possible pregnancy without public context might imply. But one thing is certain: the admiration for her courage is almost universal. In a world that often demands women, particularly public figures, to explain themselves, Jana's refusal to bend to that pressure is commendable. As with all family-centered narratives, especially one that has unfolded so publicly for over a decade, every shift creates ripples. A possible pregnancy could mean a forthcoming wedding announcement, or it might signal that Jana is choosing a completely independent path, one that separates her from the traditional script that once guided her every move. If she is pregnant, the questions multiply. Who is the father? Is she planning to raise the child privately? Will she continue to live near her family? Or is she preparing for a new location, a new start? Interestingly, this moment comes at a time when many members of the Duggar family are re-evaluating their own relationships with their upbringing. Some siblings have distanced themselves from the values they were raised with, choosing instead to publicly question or even reject parts of their past. Jana, ever the quiet observer, has never openly joined those conversations. But a decision as personal and profound as having a child, if true, would speak louder than any social media post or interview. There's also the matter of public responsibility. Having grown up on reality TV, Jana and her siblings were introduced to millions as part of a moral family brand. This brand encouraged modesty, submission, and a strict adherence to faith-based roles. But as adults, each Duggar sibling must decide how much of that identity they continue to carry. If Jana is stepping into motherhood without the fanfare or formality that once surrounded her family's life decisions, then this moment becomes a quiet but firm assertion of her own agency. Amid all this speculation, it's worth emphasizing that no one but Jana truly knows the full story. Whether the rumors are confirmed or remain simply whispers carried by eager fans, the dignity she maintains is impressive. She continues to show that maturity means choosing peace over publicity, intention over impulse. And that, perhaps, is the most valuable lesson from all of this. Her fans remain hopeful and supportive, flooding social media with messages of encouragement and gentle curiosity. Many have written that, regardless of the truth, Jana deserves happiness in whatever form it arrives. Whether she's preparing for motherhood, planning a wedding, or simply continuing to live quietly and authentically, the respect she's earned through the years stands firm. In conclusion, while the truth remains unconfirmed, the conversations sparked by these rumors reveal just how invested the public remains in Jana Duggar's story. It's not merely about a possible pregnancy, it's about what it symbolizes: a new path, a private choice, a quiet act of independence. And in a world that rarely respects silence, Jana's soft strength continues to echo louder than any headline. This, perhaps, is the real story, not the speculation, but the grace with which she holds her narrative. And for now, that is more than enough. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and stay tuned for the next video. Take care and love to you.